It seems like the multi-point inspection has kind of become universal as more of a sales pitch than anything else. You see the dealers advertise, oh, we do a 1.6 billion point multi-point inspection, you know, and it really is sad that it's gone from we care about your car and we're going to look your car over to this is just a sales point. We're looking your car over, but, you know, unfortunately, from the cars that we see come back from the dealership, they're really not looking the cars over. We actually check your car over. We drive your car, we listen for any kind of noises or anything that might be an issue. When the car comes in the shop, we check your lights, we check your oil, we check your coolant, we check your, you know, all of your fluids, we check your tire pressures. We actually go through the car top to bottom and make sure that your car is safe. There aren't any services that might be due. This is where it's a little bit special in what we do. In our facility, 9 times out of 10, I personally, the owner, will be doing your multi-point inspection. The only time I won't be is either I'm not at the facility for that day, or we're a little bit backed up and I have to have another qualified technician do it. Our lower end technicians do not do the multi-point inspections because let's say you bring your car into a dealership, and I'm not picking on any dealership in particular, I'm saying as a general umbrella, you bring your car in for your, you know, your 5,000 or 7,000 mile service and your oil changing. Well, 9 times out of 10, I hate to break it to you, but the person who's doing your oil changing, your multi-point inspection, is probably a 17 or 18-year-old that's either filling in for the summer or he just got out of school. He doesn't know anything about looking your car over. And not to mention, he's getting paid nothing, so his goal is to change your oil as quick as possible so he can get your car back outside and move on to the next car. That's, you know, again, I'm not picking on anyone in particular, I'm picking on the industry as a whole. Our multi-point inspections are 100% free, and usually a multi-point inspection on, let's say, an average vehicle takes between 30 and 36 minutes. That's 30 and 36 minutes that we literally are not charging you. Our goal when you leave our facility is that you know everything you need to know about your car from what we've seen. Now, does that mean that we found absolutely everything on your car that might be an issue? Not necessarily. We're still human. You know, we miss things, we make mistakes, but we try to do what's best in our ability to check your car over top to bottom so that when you leave here, you know everything you need to know about your car. Now, why do we do this? Do we do this because it's a big sales pitch? It's, you know, we're trying to force people into doing jobs? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Every customer has the right to say yes or no if they want to do any kind of services. We never push anyone into any services. If there is an issue that is a safety issue, we will alert you, but we're not going to tell you, you know, you need to do this now or you're going to be in big trouble unless it really needs to be done now. We want to give the customer the tools to know everything about their car and to make decisions along the way. What's important, what's not important. You know, it might be a customer that, I want my car 100% perfect. Well, this is where you need to go. But the biggest thing is, and the biggest reason that we started doing this is because we had customers coming back with, you know, hey, how come you didn't tell me that my timing belt was due at 100,000 miles? Or, you know, I brought my car into you for an oil change and then I went on a trip and it broke down, or this broke, or, you know, this other shop told me that my tires are bald. And that's not what we want. What we want is for you to leave this facility and to know everything about your car so that you can say, okay, these guys told me everything I need to know about my car so I can go on a trip, or I need to get this done before inspection, or I need to get this done before, you know, before it becomes faulty and I'm stuck on the side of the road. So our biggest goal is to make sure that, you know, you're not stuck on the side of the road, you're not getting towed in. You know, obviously those things happen without any kind of warning, but as long as we can give you any kind of a warning on these issues that might be arising, that makes us sleep better at night.